Parts of the passenger jet that went down near Pakistan's capital Wednesday were still littering the hillsides a day later. 152 people were killed when the Airbus from local carrier Air Blue slammed into the ground. An official said it had veered off course in its approach to the runway for its scheduled landing in Islamabad. Amateur video made available of a scene in the hours after the crash showed once again rescue crews coping with steep terrain, thick smoke, and burning plane parts. One wing was spread out beneath a tree. Even helicopters had found flying conditions tough in the low clouds. As of midday Thursday, crews still hadn't found the black box flight data recorders, which will be key in helping to determine the exact cause of the crash. Relatives desperate to find the bodies of their loved ones had joined crews scouring the slippery hillsides. Others, distraught, were camped out outside the hospital, hoping to receive bodies, but few corpses were released. Most had been torn apart and burned in the crash. Grim news for those waiting, like Malik Ajmal.
We've waited since yesterday morning until now. Nobody is giving any information about my relatives. I don't know what's going on. All the dead bodies brought here are badly burned. The staff say they are testing for DNA. But until now there is no system of implementation, it seems.
The plane had come from Pakistan's commercial capital, Karachi. A few bodies were brought back there in the early morning hours Thursday, which the government has designated as an official day of mourning. Later, people thronged the streets as funerals were held for two brothers. 30-year-old Faisal and 28-year-old Atif Rashid had been heading to Islamabad for a builders' trade meeting. Relative Haji Hanif Tayyab was among those mourning.
The whole of Pakistan is in deep sorrow. The reason for the accident must be known, and those who are responsible should be brought to justice. I pray for the family to bear the loss.
The plane crash was added to Pakistan's list of tragedies in recent years. The country has lost thousands to attacks from militants. Karen Sloan, The Associated Press.